Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. I believe you can hear me. Sorry, guys. I was supposed to be here 8 on the dot, but I was attending to one or two things, and I had to come here a bit late. Okay. All right. Tonight, I want to talk to us about how you can profit from the Solana ecosystem. Mr. Philemon, you're welcome. Good to see you. I think you are the first person here tonight. Good to see you. Okay, so there are different ecosystem. There are different blockchains, different networks, as the case may be. Healy Stop, you're welcome. Good to see you. Okay, they are different. They are different. There are coins that are built on the Ethereum network. There are coins that are built on the some miss this up at times. They don't understand the difference. Now, Ethereum is not a coin. Ethereum is a network. Okay. I've said this before. Ethereum is a network. Ethereum is a blockchain, or maybe ecosystem, if you would. Now, the main coin that is used on the Ethereum blockchain, the main coin, the utility token, is ETH. Okay, is ETH. Same with Tron, and then we have TRS and the rest. However, there are other coins that have been built on the Ethereum blockchain known as the ERC20 tokens. Okay, the coins built on the Tron blockchain are known as the TRC20 tokens. All right. So there are several of them, but we want to focus mainly on Solana because a lot is happening that many people are not aware. Some are just looking for coins that are built on the Binance Smart Chain or coins that are built on um, you know on the Ethereum blockchain, and they don't know anything about the Solana blockchain and what is happening right now. I'm going to be mentioning few coins that are built on the Solana blockchain that you shouldn't ignore. Okay, and that reminds me, um, we trust God that not long from now we also will come up with our own token. I believe is due. The time is due. The time is due. We'll come up with our own. Okay. I don't know if that's good news. Yeah, but I think the time is due for us to do that. So one of the few coins on the Solana blockchain you should look out for is the coin called Soulpad. Before I go on to listing the coin, let me tell you some of the challenge you may encounter. Some of the challenge you may encounter in getting these coins is that they are not on the regular exchange. There are some on the regular exchange I'm going to mention now where you can get them from. They are not on the regular exchange, and that's why it's difficult for people to get. For instance, those in our private group, okay, on WhatsApp. Yes, I have a group on WhatsApp where I drop signals and all that. Those on that WhatsApp group, there was a point where I made mention of Soulpad, right? When I called Soulpad, it was 0.008. Soulpad was 0.008. Right now, I think Soulpad is around 0.02. So you can see that like 200%. If you, or I'll say times, it has done like times two. Is it times two? No, times four. Times four rather. It has done like times four since we've called it. And that coin, the way it's going is heading towards $1. Now, recently something happened to the Solana blockchain or the Solana ecosystem, and you noticed It was as if some were saying it was hacked. It was not hacked. It was not hacked. One of the factors that is responsible for the growth of an ecosystem is the scalability. And that's one of the things that Solana possesses. The scalability is fast. There are three things: the security, the scalability, and the third one is the decentralization. Even though Solana is still having issues with the decentralization, but at least we know that they have succeeded with the scalability. If you look at Ethereum, that's one part that are having challenge with till this date. Ethereum is having challenge with scalability. Try to carry out a transaction on Ethereum and see how much they will charge you. That's what we mean by scalability. You see how much they are going to charge you. You can be carrying out a transaction of just $4. Ethereum will charge you $18, $20, times $30 to carry out that transaction. So you see that they are having issue. It was one of the reasons why they were talking about the Ethereum 2.0, but it seems, I don't know, it seems they have not been able to deal with that issue. That's one of the things that the Binance Smart Chain came up with, and then they took over. Okay, because they possess that scalability very, very low. Their transaction fee very, very low. Now, another ecosystem that have succeeded in doing that is the Solana ecosystem. What is the implication of this? If a project, an ecosystem has scalability, okay, which means people are going to patronize it more, knowing that it wouldn't cost them more, it wouldn't cost them a fortune to carry out a transaction on that ecosystem. So if you want to carry out a transaction on the Solana ecosystem, what they charge you is very, very insignificant, just like the charges that you encounter at times um when you want to do this thing, when you want to buy a coin on the Binance Smart Chain. The charges at many times are very, very insignificant. That's one of the things that the Solana blockchain has been able to introduce and to bring forward. So let me mention quickly some of the coins built on the Solana ecosystem, okay? The Solana network that you could get now. All right. The first one is Soulpad. Remember when I did if you are following us on Facebook, there was a time I did um a video and I was talking about coins that have pad, okay, as an affix. Is it affix now? As suffix to their name. And I was telling you that coins that have pad added to their names are launch pads. Yeah, these are coins that you use in launching other coins. Now there is a coin like, or let me say a token rather. There's a token like that on the Solana ecosystem called Soulpad. You can check it out on CoinMarket Cap. Soulpad. I don't know how many of you can hear me. Can you write it down? Soulpad, Soulpad. If you can hear me, if you are getting what I'm saying clearly, can you write it? Soulpad, Soulpad. So it moved from 0.008, 0.008, and now it's seated around 0.02. Okay. Now that's not the only thing. I think let me see if I can drop all right. At the end of this, I'm going to drop where you can stake Soulpad. Okay, so you can buy it and stake it, and you don't have anything to worry. It will just be multiplying while it is staked on that platform. I'm going to drop the link here. Okay, so guys are planning massively because people are patronizing Solana like never before because of the scalability that I made mention of. They are patronizing it. They are seeing potential in it. And I will advise you not to miss out on this. Did you know that when Solana came out, I met Solana it at $0.1. I bought about 100, then sold them. because as of then I didn't really understand how to read use case. I didn't really understand it. If I understood how to read use case, I would have made a lot of money. I saw the use case of Solana, but it didn't make much meaning to me. And some of you, even till date, you still don't pay attention to use case. It carries weight. It can determine the price of a coin. It can. Okay. So the first one is Soulpad, but the process of buying it is complicated. So let me go ahead and call the second one and where you can get it. The second coin is known as Sold. 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 Okay. That's the abbreviation. SOLD. SOLD. You'll find it on S Market. S Market is not a decentralized exchange, is a centralized exchange. Okay, you can write the name down. Sold, SOLD, sold. The first one was Soulpad. This second one is sold and is seated around the $0.2, no, $0.25. After now, you're gonna, I'll remind you of this maybe by next month and you understand better. After now, you'll know if this is an opportunity that you missed or not. So it's called, the second one is called Sold and it's trading on the X market. Okay, X market. If you don't know, a good way of finding where this coin is trading is simple. Just go to Coin Market Cap, search the name of the coin. By the time you've come to when it opens up, you've seen the coin. Just look for market on Coin Market Cap. Market will show you where the coin is trading. So that's the easiest and the simple way to get these things. Okay, so let me just mention their names. Sold, you can get it on coin, sorry, on S Market. The next one, the third one is CRP. Okay, CRP. It is also built on the Solana ecosystem, built on the Solana blockchain, Solana network. You can get CRP from MEXC. MEXC. MEXC is an exchange. You can get CRP from there. CRP right now is seated around $0.6. As of the time of this video is $0.6. It has touched $1.2 before. Right now is very low, $0.6. The fourth one you need to get still on MEXC is called Soulpad. Soulpad, the short form of Soulpad is Yard. 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 And it's selling right now on the MEXC platform or exchange. Okay. I don't know if you're getting me. Now, as a bonus, let me add this. There is another coin, another token that is yet to be launched. But if you can look for it, position yourself so that when it comes out, you will not miss out. The name of the token is Soulstarter. Soulstarter. It is also built on the Solana network, but it has not been launched. I don't know how many of you can hear what I'm saying. I'm not seeing our comments. Can you hear what I'm saying? What was the last coin I mentioned? Let me see. What was the last coin I mentioned? What was the last coin I mentioned? No, not Soul Coin. That wasn't the last coin. What was the last coin I mentioned? Yes, Soulstarter. 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 So this one is yet to be launched. Okay, you can look for them on Telegram, look for them on Coin Market Cap. They are yet to enter into the market, but they have thousands of people already in their Telegram group waiting for any announcement, waiting for the latest announcement so that they'll kick off. So if you can find their Telegram group and join, it will also help you. But they haven't launched, and there's a lot of potential that I see in that coin. It is also built on the Solana um, ecosystem. Okay, so if you can lay your hands on any of these, please do. This is not a financial advice. Yeah, we don't give financial advice when we are talking about cryptocurrency and other investment. Okay, so it's not a financial advice. It's for educational purposes. Okay, let me issue this disclaimer before um, YouTube may sanction me. This is not a financial advice. And entertainment purposes. So do your research. Do why DYOR. That's do your own research before you invest. Always investigate before you invest. So I've mentioned so far like 5, 6 coins or tokens built on the Solana ecosystem that you can take advantage of. Okay. So guys, let's keep it short. I don't know if you have any question. Okay, you say you only met for number one, I mentioned Soulpad. Number two, I mentioned CRP. Number three, I mentioned Soliad or Yad. Soliad. Number four, Soulstarter. Number five, what's that again? Number five, I'm trying to remember now. So what's number five? Sold, yes. So we have Soulpad, we have Soulstarter, we have Sold, we have Yard, we have CRP. I've forgotten the sixth one now. I made mention of that. Okay. So you can go over the video. It will be available for to rewatch again in case you are just coming in. You'll be able to um, go over it again and get yourself acquainted with the name of these coins. Okay. All right, guys. See you the next time we're going to meet. Definitely, we are coming up with something different. Like I say, anticipate our token also. Yes, we are tired of experiencing rock pool and all that. We want a token that we can proudly say we are the ones that are sponsoring this and people can trust. Okay, so very soon, if you've not joined our Telegram channel, please, our Telegram group, try and join it. Try and join it because they'll be the ones to get the information first. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, the link to stake Soulpad, right? Yes, I will drop it in the comment section. Okay. Please, one of the ways you can help us to spread this news, you can like and subscribe to our channel. If you haven't done that, then like the video and you can help us share the link with friends. Okay, that's one way you can support us. Thank you. See you in our next live meeting.